it's always hard when you only have like the
fireman, the fireman.
Ooh. I just fell. Alright.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Wild Pie. I am Vincent.
I'm David. Today we are going to teach you how to make a fire in the woods. We're gonna try to get as much materials as possible to see if we can build some sort of fireplace, but if we can't find that, we're gonna show you how to do it when you can't find that. Because we made a fire in our last video, in the, I don't know if it's gonna be the last video when this comes out, but in the Bushcraft video we made a fire, and we got some messages that people were curious how we made the fire, because we didn't show that. So we're gonna do that today to the best of our ability. So we're in a small forest in God knows where, and
in Luleå.
Well, yes, in Luleå, but I don't know where in Luleå. There's a house here apparently, so I guess we'll go that way.
We are not really in the deep woods, sadly, because we didn't want to go for so long.
No, so we're gonna push in. We're gonna see if we find a good place, and then yeah, we're gonna show you how to make a fire, and we're gonna make some snacks, and then we're gonna hang out.
Yeah. So bye. I guess.
So David collecting some wood now for the fire. We have a lot of great spots with wood here.
Yeah, I don't know why there's so much, like this doesn't feel natural from the trees, but I guess it's just what they do.
I mean,
it is a bicycle path.
Yeah, so we don't really know. Yeah, whatever.
We take those.
Take it. And the best type of firewood you often find exactly right under the trees. It's often more dry, and it's also the small sticks, and it's very easy to start a fire with. And I mean, it don't burn so long, but it's a very great starter. And then you have some great sticks or bigger sticks that can hold the fire longer after it starts. And when you don't really have the common firewoods, then it's just easier to collect a lot, because this type of wood burn pretty fast. So it's better to take more than less, instead of just running around when the fire is going and you don't have the time to collect more before the fire dies out. It's better to just collect a lot before.
We found some stone or bricks to make at least a start for the fireplace. And I'm going to try to find some more. It's not the best place to find it. Apparently it's no stones in Luleå. For some reason in the woods, so I don't know.
I was about to say, this is probably the first rocks we found at all, except in Muddus.
Yeah, Muddus was better.
No. For rocks, yes, but otherwise no.
No, but to find things like this, I don't know.
And this is not even stones from the woods, it's just left trash, I guess. So, yeah.
One man's trash is another man's treasure.
Exactly.
That was Macklemore in like 2010, 12, 13, 14, I don't know, something like that. So we are on some sort of bicycle path, like for exercising bike. And look what I found. A Vincent, no, I found a small Santa Claus. I don't know what they're called. In Sweden we call them tomtar. old small men. But what I did find is a kind of looks like firewood, to be honest, but it's very dry. As you can see here, it's tired. Okay, it wasn't as dry as I hoped, but what I'm gonna do is I have a knife with me. So normally when we do these things, since we never know what we're gonna find when we do our normal campings, and it's not as rule set, we always have knives with us, and we always have some sort of tools just in case. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna start, I don't know the English words for it, but I'm gonna start making small wooden pieces here that are gonna be easier to start a blaze with, start the fire with. So you get these kind of like so. Normally you get longer ones, but this is very dry, so I'm gonna see if I can get longer ones. No, I cannot. So I want to find something to put it in, but then my plan is I'm gonna put it in the middle. So we're gonna build a sort of house with the lumber we have. We're gonna show you that as well. That was the other camera shutting off. We're gonna show you that as well, but I'm gonna put this in the middle. What I also could do is just break it down into smaller pieces, and hopefully that's enough. But I'm gonna keep on doing this. I'm gonna find something good to put it in, and then yeah, that should be good. This is what I was talking about earlier that we're doing. We're building sort of a house.
Yeah, you're building a house basically.
Building some small walls.
It's always hard when you only have like the nature and not like the normal, to say, fire sticks. Firewood, like the bought firewood, because then you easier can build like a house. But I mean, try to get the same method, and it's not so windy today, at least, so that's a big plus. Otherwise it can take a while to make a fire. Normally in general you maybe make these pieces a bit bigger.
Yeah, I was going to, but the wood in itself is bad.
Yeah, and that's why I said that method is hard when you don't have the real firewood. Oh yeah, okay, let's see if we can. Otherwise I think we maybe need to use the paper anyway. Because normally you want to get from the side,
yeah,
to like let it start burning somewhere. So maybe we letting this up. You put it like in the.
Yeah, if you lift this right, like so, put it in.
Put it like in there, but it should have air, but not like so. You should have some air, but still have
like so.
Some things around it so it can.
Yeah, some parts have to ignite, and then it has
and
to
then
oxidate.
You most of the time want to lit different sides in the same, so you have like a double effect. You know.
Ow! I burnt myself.
And then you be careful with the blowing in the first step, because then you actually maybe risk to let it go out. Yeah.
Ah, my eyes.
Hold it.
So you can see the sticks are finally catching on fire. So now the important part is you gotta keep the oxygen flowing. See, I know the theory about making a fire, so that's why
Yeah, now we just need to fuel it in a good way.
Vincent likes to add more paper. I always don't like when he does that.
Why?
I don't know, we don't. And then now we just gotta find the best pieces we have in the start,
I mean,
the most dry to get them kind of going, keep it going, and then we gotta
at this
get
point, it's more. This is just a fire in general. If you just want to make a fire in general, this is not a hardcore fire to make at all. So that's not the goal here. Here, at this point, it's just because I mean it can take a while to make a fire if you want to make it from pure
yeah,
all the wood material.
or in like the winter. Like all of this we're doing, we're preparing for.
So and
Later,
then you can
you know?
spend like hours to make even a fire at all.
Usually this is kind of going.
Now we took.
We've gotten to the point with the fire where it's quite self-sustaining.
Yeah.
We just have to, you know,
Fuel it.
yeah, fuel the fire. But other than that, there's not much more, you know, thinking. You got my mozzarella sticks over here as well. But the fire in itself is, with the wood we have, especially, it's very, very dry. So
Yeah.
it's
It's very easy in that way.
Yeah. So, you gonna start making your food now, Vincent?
Yeah.
Tell us about it. Except the fact that it's banana or chocolate in banana.
Chocolate in banana.
How do you even put chocolate in a banana?
What?
How do you even put chocolate in a banana?
You make it up a little bit and then you put some chocolate pieces in it.
Oh, so you do it in the like in the sleeve?
Kind of. If I remember, I was so long time ago. So, if you are a Swedish scout, I don't know what that's in.
It is scout.
It's a scout too. Then you probably know this because it's a very famous scouting thing in that community. And then you just take it and then you put some chocolate in it.
A long time ago, you can still remember how the chocolate with the banana used to make you
I
smile.
mean, it's very easy. I mean, it's very it's not so hard to understand the method. My banana is now on the go.
I kind of wanna.
Is it warm? Is it warm all around?
On this side it's warm, but
Yeah, I see that. Maybe you should open it up and see.
it's like still frozen on the other side.
Oh, it was frozen.
Yeah.
Oh,
You can
yeah.
see-
How
yeah,
it-
that one is a bit burned. Some of them are a bit burned.
Yeah, well, makes it hot like in the.
This one is a bit. Come on.
Yeah, that was a bit burned. Is it cold inside?
No. But like the other ones are.
Yeah, put it on longer then.
So here we have chocolate banana, and then you can see it's a bit burnt here. And then you can just open it up and enjoy.
this is how you make a fire.
Yeah.
What we're gonna do now is we're gonna relax a little bit. We're gonna eat our food. Probably still have the ambience camera going. Then just hang out for a bit.
Then go home.
Yeah, the last thing you want to do, especially when you make like a fire like this, is either put sand, rocks, or water on the fire. We're gonna put water, and then we're gonna take the rocks and we're gonna put it on, so it's not gonna catch fire from anything else or spread too much. If you know that you're gonna use it again and you know that it's safe and secure, you don't really have to do that. But we're not gonna come here again in, I mean, at least a week, right? So we're gonna make sure that the fire is dead enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is a very cozy video. I like these. And we'll see what next week has in store. Make sure you like and subscribe, and yeah, we'll see you in the next one.